Kate Hudson is an award-winning actress, best-selling author, and all-around super cool girl. She's here with a really good reason to celebrate. Her brand new book, Pretty Fun, is out now, and it's filled with ways to live in the moment, throw a party, and above all, just have some fun in life. Kate, good morning. I can't think of a better thing to be talking about this morning.
Oh boy, I know. You know, it's funny because when I was thinking about the next book I was going to do, and actually thinking about wellness, which is the what we are the world is sort of obsessed with right now.
Yeah.
People kind of forget that connecting is a huge part of our wellness. That we actually need each other for support and to create that environment. So I kind of did it. I talk about that in this book in a pretty fun way.
Yeah.
But that's really what the book is. It's like, how do you create places where you can connect with your tribe and create traditions?
Yeah, it's fun and it's meaningful. But I want to talk about it more. But I mean, you made a little party for us. What are we doing?
We wanted to do like a little tasting because I do this tasting party, and it's like one of those things where when you're actually, thinking of something to do that's fun and different, tastings are always great to talk about.
Right.
So I actually love doing tastings, and then your wonderful producer was like, "Well, let's do a coffee tasting." I was like, "Great, that sounds awesome."
It is. Okay, so are we going to do it?
Yeah. So we have like 4 different kinds. There's Ethiopia, Brazil, Colombia, Myanmar.
Okay.
And I just think we should just drink them.
Just try little coffees. Mm-hmm. So the idea is like you'd have your friends over and you'd be like, let's just do now maybe it would be a wine tasting or something though.
Well, I would prefer the wine tasting, but at 8 in the morning, I think that.
Oh, actually, on this show it would be perfectly fine.
There's still notes in this, which is something I just learned. There's notes in coffee, like the one you just had. It's cranberry. Do you taste it? Can you taste the cranberry?
I tasted just a note.
You tasted a note.
Perhaps a suggestion or a hint. Okay.
I'm doing Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to feel. There's supposed to be
Colombia.
peach.
That's tough.
I taste no peach.
Okay.
But I can taste a little vanilla.
Yes.
How's the Brazilian?
Let me try
That's going to have hazelnut, and
Oh yeah.
Well, no hazelnut. Sage.
I mean,
do you taste?
I was about to be like, yeah, hazelnut. That's the most hazelnutty thing ever. But it's fun. So you have your friends over. You create. And this is what I liked about it seems like you and your family, you like to create memories. Like it's like let's make something fun. I mean, is that something that you feel you inherited from your mom and dad?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that they kind of, there's no other place that we'd rather be than home and with our family, and we have a lot of fun together. But and a lot of that is based in the traditions and what kind of home that they created and how that passed down to me and my brother and all my brothers. And yeah, I think when you create those kinds of traditions, there's certain notes that you continue to experience throughout your life, whether it's the smell of a kitchen that's always cooking something, whether it's the way that mom lights her candles around the house, and all of these little things that create an environment where you just feel super cozy and at home. And our life, it's all about connecting. Like our whole family, it's open door kind of policy in our house, and we were always the go-to house growing up, and then now my house is kind of the go-to house. I think it's you do have to create that environment to get that kind of experience.
I mean, you want to be intentional about like making traditions and making memories. Are there any things you're doing with your kids, your boys, that you're like, okay, I'm consciously trying to make this a thing?
Yeah, we do dinners. We do like a little bit more in-depth family dinners, and I think when you're super busy and working and a single mom of 2 and you got a lot going on, those nights where you go a little bit extra to make it really nice for just you and the kids, I think that goes a really long way for your children. They really remember those nights, and if you forget them one week, it's the first thing I'll hear about, which is, Mom, we didn't do our family dinner this week. You know what I mean? And for me, family dinner, I mean, obviously we're together all the time, but the family dinner for me is something a little bit more special, where the kids are making food with me and I make them put their, electronics away, and God forbid.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything, and it's important to remember that we need to connect with each other. We have to be able to have that, because that's everything. Without that, the love sort of starts to kind of dissipate, and we need each other.
That's what life's about. That's why I like the book, because it gives you ways to do this, a way in to kind of make everyday moments special, and it's important. Kate, thank you so much. The book is called Pretty Fun, and you can find out more about it on today.com/shop.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.